Join on the broadcast, former Cape Breton Scream Eagles forward Massimo Carozza. Massimo, before we get into everything else, where are you playing at right now?
I'm currently at Concordia University, close to home, and I'm living at home also, so it feels a bit different, but it's nice.
You end up having a successful time with the Scream Eagles after playing with the Quebec Rampart. During your career, had a chance to play in both the Telus Cup and the Memorial Cup. Compare those experiences.
Both incredible. The Telus Cup was the biggest thing in midgets, so we won bronze that year, so it was pretty nice to win something. Memorial Cup, it was an exciting year for us. We were hosting with, obviously, Quebec. It was a tough year, but I had so many memories, and I think that was one of my most enjoyable moments in the queue.
And of course, you end up getting traded to Cape Breton partway through your 19-year-old season. How did you react to going to Sydney? A bit of an adjustment, I'm sure.
I was a bit surprised. I really didn't think I was going to end up going there, but I really enjoyed my time in Cape Breton. Everyone was nice, the staff, the community, the players, everything. So my adjustment with Cape Breton went really well, and I really enjoyed my time there.
Now, in the year and a half you spent there, I know things didn't go as you wanted with the loss to St. John in 2016, but I think a lot of people were surprised at how good last year's team was. Tell us about that group, considering what the expectations were.
Yeah, of course. We came into that year not knowing what to expect. We were a young team, and I think the guys were really close together, and we really gelled, and we are a young, hardworking team and showed on the ice.
You were close friends with Giovanni Fiore. I don't know if a lot of people realize that before you came to Cape Breton, and you end up getting to play together there. Tell us about how you two clicked together on the ice, and are you surprised with the success he's having now in the pro ranks?
I knew Gio since high school. We went to the same high school. We played midget together before he got called up to play with Drummondville. I always knew what kind of player he was. I knew he was more of a shooter, so I would be there to set him up. But to go back to your question, no, I'm not surprised at all. He's had a good year last year, and he's working really hard, and it's showing even this year, so I'm really happy for him.
Looks like you're putting up some points this year, too, which is not always easy for a rookie in university, over a point a game. Tell us how the hockey compares to what you're used to in the queue.
The hockey is very good. Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't think it was that good, but the team's doing good. I'm doing good. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm playing well. I play a lot of minutes a night, so it's nice to get that throughout your first year. Any
connections to Cape Breton? I believe Alex Gosselin is on that team. Any other former Eagles floating around?
Yes, there's actually even Brunel's on the team also. We're a couple guys from Cape, so it's nice.
Obviously, student athlete, so university studies come first as well. Tell us about what you're studying in Concordia.
So far this year, I'm an independent student. Not quite sure what I want to go into, but I'm thinking more of a leisure science, which can lead me to eventually working at Hockey Quebec or becoming a coach somewhere. So I think I'm leaning towards that.
Certainly good to keep your options open, so good luck on and off the ice. Thanks for this, Massimo. Good memories here the last few years.
Thank you. Thanks for everything, Patty.
That's former Scream Eagles forward Massimo Carozza joining us on the broadcast. You're listening to Carstar, Cape Breton, Scream Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.